Okay guys, today I'm going to go over the M3, which was 8.2 volume of a cone homework. And so remember that when we do volume of a cone, we start out the same as volume of a cylinder. That's pi times radius squared times the height. The only difference is now we divide by 3. So volume is equal to pi times the radius. So 12 is all the way across. 12 is all the way across, so radius is half of that. So it's going to be 6 squared times the height, which is 4, and then divide that by 3. So this is volume is equal to pi times 36 times 4, whole thing over 3. So I've got pi times 36 times 4 equals, then I'm going to divide that by 3. That means that my volume is going to end up being 150, rounded to the tenths would be 150.8 meters cubed. That's how you do that one. Let's take a look at number 2. Question number 2 is going to be exactly the same. We've got the formula volume is equal to pi times radius squared times the height, whole thing divided by 3. So we're going to have volume is equal to pi times the radius, which is 3 squared, times the height, which is 11, whole thing divided by 3. Volume is equal to pi times 9 times 11 divided by 3. So on my calculator, pi times 9 times 11 equals, divided by 3 gives me 103.7 cubic feet. Question number 3 is going to be exactly the same. We're going to use the same formula. Volume is equal to pi times radius squared times the height, whole thing over 3 for a cone. So we're going to have volume is equal to pi times, now the radius, they're giving us the diameter, so we got to be a little bit careful. If the diameter is 7, that's all the way across. Half, which would be the radius, would be 3.5. So 3.5 squared times the height, which is 10, divided by 3. Volume is equal to pi times 3.5 squared is going to be 12.25 times 10, whole thing over 3. And now we can do this on our calculator. We'd have pi times 12.25 times 10 equals, divided by 3, rounded to the tenths, our volume is going to be 128.3, and the correct label would be centimeters cubed. And that's how you do the third one. Let's look at number 4. Number 4, they're asking us to find what the height is. So we need to find out just exactly what the height is, how tall this cone is. And it starts off, and they've got 300 pi. Now I'm going to show you guys how to do it just that way. You can do it that way. Remember, you've got volume is equal to pi times radius squared times height, whole thing over 3. Let's fill in the information that we have. They're saying 300 pi is our volume. So I'm just taking that and I'm plugging it in for V. And that's going to be equal to pi times radius squared, that's going to be 12 squared, times the height, which we don't know, divided by 3. And the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this dividing by 3. So what's the inverse of dividing by 3? Multiplying by 3. So if I multiply this side by 3 and I multiply this side by 3, I would get 900 pi is equal to pi times 144 times the height. Now, we can divide both sides by pi, and that actually makes it kind of easy. We get rid of those, and we get rid of these. So now we have 900 is equal to 144 h times h. So the inverse of timesing by 144 is dividing by 144. Let's do that on both sides. 900 divided by 144 gives me 6.25, and then the correct label would be millimeters cubed. That's one way to do it. Let me clean this up and I'll show you another way. The other way that you could do it is you could just take your calculator and do 300 pi and see what that is. 300 pi gives us a volume that is 942.48. We'll start there. 48. Now, we're going to use the same formula that we did before. Volume 942.48 is equal to pi times radius squared, so that's going to be 12 squared, times the height, which we don't know, divided by 3. How do we get rid of that divided by 3? That's right, we multiply both sides by 3. We're going to use those inverses. So 942.48 times 3 gives me 2,827.44. And that's going to be now equal to pi times 12 squared is 144 times h. Now we did this before. I'm going to multiply these together. 2,827.44 is equal to 144 times pi. That gives me 452. We'll go 39 times h. And then to get h by itself, we would divide by 452.39. We'll do that on both sides. So now I have 2,827.44 divided by 452.39 gives me 6.25 millimeters cubed. So two different ways to do the same problem. Let's look at number 5. Question number 5. Once again, they want us to find the height. So we've got volume is equal to pi times radius squared times the height divided by 3. So that is the formula for volume of a cone. And now we're going to plug in the information that we have. So we've got volume, which is 78.5, is equal to